Hey, what's going on, guys? Claytano here. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today I'm going to be doing a review on the Light Pirate Captain because he's going to be this month's Hall of Heroes. I'm going to go over kind of like rune suggestions, skills, and basically where you would need him, where he would be useful. The reason why I'm doing this is because a lot of people are going to have him because of the HOH, and people want to know if they should farm him or not. So I just want to let you guys know my opinion on him. Okay, so to start off, we have his base stats, which, I mean, it's a little hard to tell compared to other 6-stars because he's just a normal 4-star monster. He's a nat 4-star monster, so when he's in the monster list, he's only up to a 5-star monster, so we really have to kind of take that into account as well. However, his speed at 108, that's not going to really change much, so that's pretty good to start off with. You know, I mean, it's not bad, it's not super awesome, but it's decent, it's good to start off. We have his leader skill, which is a 40% accuracy increase only in Guild Wars. So that tells you right there that maybe this might be a monster more tuned to Guild Wars, 3-on-3 battles, things like that. And then his first skill, it's not bad actually. You know, it is a automatic defense break for only 1 turn though, because you know, if it was 2 turns, that would be a lot nicer. It'll be a lot more viable, but with this, you have to time it pretty quick. It's not super easy to time another monster with, you know, having Brig go and then having another monster go right after that can nuke, you know, to get that other monster down without having like a Vermos going in between the skills to have them remove the defense break, or even just having them themselves move and removing that defense break. For his second skill, we have Pirate Strike. It's okay. To be honest with you, the way it looks, it's not that game-changing. It deals a powerful attack and absorbs 30% of its attack bar. So basically, you take down 30% of the enemy's attack bar and you give it to yourself. 30% is not a whole lot. He's going to gain that back really quickly. So it's not super great. It's the same as some of the other pirates have for their second skill as well. However, you can skill it up 3 times for damage and then remove 1 of the turns, so it's reusable every 2 turns, which is pretty good. So you can use Pirate Strike and then you can use the first skill again and then go back to the second one and go back to the first. It's kind of like the Phoenixes, where they can have the second skill used every other turn, which is really nice. I didn't say for the first skill as well, that the harmful effect rate gets skilled up to the 10% for the first level, and then it goes up 3 damage percents up to 30% more, and then it has another harmful effect rate skill up for 15%. So once you skill up, it's going to be 100% chance to defense break, which is, you know, a little bit more viable. So not too bad, but still, it's just only that 1 turn. And then when you awaken the Light Pirate Captain, you get a 3rd skill called Disarm. And there's been some controversy already going back and forth between, you know, is this somebody that can counter Theomars? Is this, you know, is this viable? Or, you know, what's really going on here? So basically, to break down Disarm, what it does is it attacks an enemy target and decreases their attack power and their defense while preventing the target from receiving beneficial effects for 2 turns with just a 75% chance, and it is reusable every 4 turns. So it's kind of like a Bernard second skill plus a Megan second skill, if you think about it. Now, the reason why people are thinking that it could be a Theomars counter is because it has the beneficial effect block. However, if it's kind of like it has to be a 2-hit combo. If you attack using Disarm and you kill Theomars, it's not going to work because it has to have the buff already on or it has to have the debuff already on for it to block Theomars' Endure skill, while Brig can't actually kill a Theomars on Endure with his 3rd skill because it doesn't remove any beneficial effects at all. It just it's just going to put a block on, but not actually remove it, if that makes sense. But as far as runes go, I would definitely rune him Violent with Revenge. And if you want to make him a damage dealer, you can. You can either go attack, crit damage, attack, or you can go speed, crit damage, attack. If you wanted to use him more for utility, which I personally wouldn't see that, you can go speed, HP, HP if you wanted to with Violent, Revenge. I think that would be the best thing for him, or you can go Violent Nemesis, things like that. But I'd definitely go Violent because he has that second skill that he can use every other turn. So if you can do that, it's definitely going to be, you know, hindering to the enemy if you can get that 30% attack bar, you know, absorption, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. But where this monster is going to be most viable is probably going to be Guild Wars or Arena. As far as PvP. So in my final conclusion, I would give him a 7 out of 10 just because he does have a lot of defense breaks and it is very useful in PvP. However, he doesn't seem that viable because as far as being a Theomars counter, it's not going to be that great because it is still have to be a 2-turn combo. But I would definitely farm him and get at least one if you don't want to go through all the HOH in order to get, you know, enough for an entire skill up, but he is good to have, and you never know, they might buff his 3rd skill and give him an AoE attack instead of just a single target attack, because that would be super soupy. So unfortunately it's not. So, but anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. If you do have any questions at all, as always, feel free to just comment below and I'll try to answer them as quickly as possible for you, okay? But alright guys, stay soupy, and as always, don't be a potato. Alright, peace. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. If you want to see my previous video, please click on the link. Also, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram, or you can donate as well. Stay soupy and don't be a potato.